What's up, guys? This is Taylor, and I know this is my first commentary in a while. It has been hectic over here in college. I say college as if it's one place, not really, but I'm sure a lot of you are experiencing the same thing. It is that time of year where finals week, it's cracking down, got a lot of stuff to get done. I actually just now finished my Italian speaking test and my socioeconomics final, which is fantastic. I'm very excited about completing those. Unfortunately, I still have... I've taken 3 finals so far. I have 2 papers due tomorrow evening. I have a final next week, and actually no, 2 finals next week. Oh, that sucks. But anyway, it's boiling down to the wire, trying to get those grades decent. I don't know what that guy was doing right now, just kind of staring at me. This game I literally got on my Xbox as soon as I finished my finals. Played 1 game of free-for-all, got this score, and threw it up for you. Threw it up. Probably not the best way to say, but whatever. I really like the Silent Spass. I have to say it's my favorite weapon. I really enjoy it. Apparently it doesn't lose any range or damage from the silencer, which is awesome. But at the same time, I don't really like using the silencer all the time because I can only feel like Javier Bardem from No Country for Old Men for so long. So if you understood that reference, leave a comment, leave a smiley face or something, because that'd be really cool if a lot of you got it. And if you didn't get it, leave an inquisitive face. I don't know how you comment an inquisitive face. I don't know, but anyway, so. In my, oh, hold on, I apologize, I was getting a phone call. In my Italian class, I'm not very good at Italian, I'm not a very good language speaker, if you will, but, unless it's English, but I guess it's because I know English, because I was born in America, but, who knows, maybe you British folk have something to say about the way I speak, because I'm sure you're like, he's not proper, eh? I don't. Oh, so bad. I'm sorry. I didn't even. That didn't sound anything like any of you. But anyway, for the speaking test, the way it worked is we had to take a bunch of different questions, and we had to memorize those questions, be able to translate them, and then answer them. And a lot of the questions were just kind of simple stuff, like say hello to Dr. Bianchi and ask him how his day is, like simple stuff, and some of it was a little bit more complex, like, hey, you're going on a camping trip, say what supplies you'll need, and then ask your teacher what supplies she wants to bring. And one of the questions, well, my teacher had to do this with all of us, and we had to do a lot of it, and she was going to be sitting there for hours, being given pretty much the same answers over and over, just by a bunch of stale students, and so I thought I would spice it up a bit. And this is the best host migration ever, just die right off the start, but I thought I would spice it up a tick, and I decided to throw in little Easter eggs into my assignment just to keep her on her toes, and she was just like, just to get her to laugh. And she's a very nice woman. She's fun, and she knows that I suck at Italian, so she gives me some leeway. And so one of the questions was like, what do you have in your car? And so everybody else is just like, I have food, I have a drink, I have a Gatorade, I have a t-shirt. And I said, like, I have 10 bottles of water, a t-shirt, a pair of jeans, and a hostage. And like she kind of like looked up real quick and like kind of like she's like, "Que repito," or whatever it is. I don't even know. That's so embarrassing. I don't even know how to say repeat. And I said it again, and she kind of giggled from that. Another thing was we were supposed to say what was in our classroom and what wasn't in our classroom, but we wished was in there. And I said that in the classroom were a bunch of students. Of course I said all these things in Italian. I just don't want to say them again because honestly I don't remember very well because I'm not very good at it. And so I said that I wanted to have a bed in there so I could sleep, and I wanted to have a pillow fight with her. And she giggled at that too. That was funny. Which it seems so inappropriate when you're hearing it from the outside, but she's a jokester. She knows that we joke around, and I made sure to say all those things in like perfect Italian. Like those little goof around phrases were like the most impressive ones that I said the whole time because I had to make sure that I said them correctly. Otherwise, they'd be really embarrassing to like make an Italian joke but say it wrong. But who knows? All in all, it went pretty well. Pretty happy for it. I know she appreciated the humor attempt, even if it was pretty dumb. But you know how it goes. Got to keep your head up. One question, the comment question of the day, as Ray William Johnson would say, that rhymed. That's pretty cool. Is why did you subscribe to me? I don't want to hear like because Woody did a commentary with you, or because Pwnstar did a commentary with you, or something like that, or Double did something. I want to hear like, oh, because I enjoy your gameplay, or I enjoy your commentary, or let me know. Tell me what my strong points are and what I can improve on. Actually, no, don't tell me what I can improve on. I'd much rather just pretend like I'm perfect and not have to worry about problems because, you know, ignorance is bliss, as they say, they being ignorant people because they're blissful. But that's the end of the commentary. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a comment and a rating. Thanks.